Hey everybody, this is Damien with Rosy Side Farm, and today we're going to introduce you to some new animals we have around the farm. We actually picked up 8 potbelly pigs and Cooney mixes. So we have our pigs split up. First, we're in this little pen. Both of these sows are what was described to us by the previous owner as very pregnant. So we were told that they could have babies at any minute. So when we picked up these pigs, I was responding to an ad on Craigslist, and I responded to a bunch of ads, so I wasn't quite sure exactly what I was getting myself into. It just said we have some pigs that they were looking to rehome. And I asked how much. They said they were free. They just wanted people to come wrangle them up. And it ended up being 8 pigs, which was a little bit more than we had intended. But these two, they are both potbelly pigs, and they are pregnant by a Kunekune. So we're going to have some Cooney Pot piglets here before too long. Now, in one of our other stalls, we have 2 Cooney Pot boars. Those are the 2 bigger ones there with the spots. And then we have 2 Cooney Pot females. 2 little Cooney Pot females, and they were quite the adventure for us. So actually, 3 out of the 4 of these pigs were quite the adventure for us. So as soon as we got them back to the farm, I took that little white one, that little black one, and put them in what I thought was a good enough training pen for to train them to an electric wire, because the point was to get these guys out on pasture. So looking at the pig, I thought the cattle panels that we had were going to be sufficient. That I didn't need to go out and get new hog panels. I was very wrong. They got shocked a few times by the wire. They went right through the cattle panel, and we chased them through the woods for about 4 hours. It was a long day, to say the least, because these pigs didn't know this farm is home. They didn't know us as people who were going to give them food. And I mean, we chased them through thorns, through like swampland, and didn't catch them at all. They kind of disappeared. We lost sight of them, and kind of went back to unloading the other pigs, thinking that we were never going to see them again. So as we were unloading the other pigs, one of our boars escaped us, and he ran through our pasture for probably about 2 hours as we tried to wrangle him up. Again, just running back and forth. I mean, the pig had to run miles and miles. So rookie pig farmers, rookie pig owners, we spent the large majority of the day chasing these pigs all over the place. We finally got them all. Actually, the 2 smaller pigs, the 2 females, they just kept coming back to the farm days after they had gotten away. They wanted to be near the other pigs. We ended up catching the white one, and then the black one kind of survived for another day and a half, 2 days on its own. And we finally trapped that pig as well after a whole lot of effort. So we've got all 8 now penned up. So we've met 6 of them that are here in our barn. We have another 2 that are outside in that original training pen. It's not very big. We didn't want to put too many pigs in it. And I think they're trained on the electric wire now. And today we may even move them outside of that pen onto some pasture or to prepare some of our garden beds for the upcoming growing season. So as I'm looking around, like, these pigs have rooted quite a bit, digging some giant holes back here. We put some just wood shavings down, really wood chips that we got for free from a local tree company. But it looks like all this rooting has turned up an old horseshoe. This farm was a horse farm a long time ago, back in the 70s. But when we bought it, it was dormant of life. The person we bought it from did not do any farming whatsoever. Just really had the land to have it. So, cool little find here from the past. We'll hang this thing up. Hopefully we'll have some good luck with these pigs. So out here in our makeshift training pen, we have the only pig that came to us with a name, and that's Jelly Bean, enjoying her food and a little leftover rice in her feed bin. And we have a smaller, and of course, Jelly Bean's a pot belly, and we have a smaller pot belly, who I believe my wife has named Penny, but as far as our pigs go, they are the only two that have names. So we made this little training pen. This is what I was talking about. Those little pigs jumped right through those holes after they got shocked. And they ran right off into those woods. And then they had 7 acres of pasture to run through. And I have a whole new respect for the speed and strength of pigs. I'll tell you that right now. So here's Penny, who's made herself a little bed. And these are both sows as well. And if you look at Jelly Bean, they didn't say that she was pregnant, but her belly's on the ground. She really looks pregnant to me. So we'll find out here before too long whether she's pregnant or not. This is the little paddock we made, or garden we made. And this fence is hot right now, but it's with poly wire. So it's yellow. Doesn't look exactly like the galvanized wire. It has me a little bit concerned of whether the pigs will recognize that as a barrier for them, and that mental barrier still works. So luckily, I don't think Penny and Jelly Bean are as fast as the other pigs, but I'm not looking forward to chasing pigs for a couple of hours through the pasture in the woods, so hopefully it works out. So today we may try to move Penny and Jelly Bean, or maybe just Jelly Bean, over into the paddock, which is eventually going to be our garden. So hopefully they can root it up a little bit and act as our tillers. If we do that, we're going to bring you along for the journey. So thanks for joining us today. Stay tuned. We have a lot of pig adventures coming up in the very near future. This is Rosy Side Farm. If you guys kind of like the content, kind of want to follow us, please like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. See you next time.